If your subconscious mind is the thing creating most of your results, then the obvious question becomes, how do you actually change it? Because most people can logically understand what they want. They know the goals they're working toward, they know the habits they should build or change, and yet something inside them still resists the change. If this has happened to you, you're not alone. And it's not because you lack discipline or motivation. It's because your subconscious mind is designed to keep repeating what feels familiar. Hi, I'm Danielle Gray. I'm a manifestation coach who specializes in nervous system regulation and subconscious reprogramming. And I help women expand their capacity to hold the life they want. And if you watched the last video in this series, we talked about why people often sabotage success when things start going well. The short version is that your nervous system tries to keep your life familiar. But once people understand that, the next question they usually ask is, okay, but how do I actually change the subconscious patterns? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Most people dramatically underestimate how much of their life is being run by their subconscious patterns. Your conscious mind, the part of you that sets goals and makes plans, is only responsible for a small percentage of your daily behavior, like 5% or less. The rest is being run by habits, beliefs, emotional responses, and patterns that were built over time and control about 95% of what is happening in your life today. Your subconscious mind learns through things like repetition, emotional experiences, what feels familiar, and what your nervous system has adapted to. So if you've spent years living at a certain income level or operating with a certain level of responsibility or thinking about yourself in a certain way, your subconscious mind will try to maintain that pattern, even if you consciously want something different. I remember when I first started learning about this concept, I had already done so much mindset work. I had read the books, I'd journaled, I'd worked on affirmations, and intellectually I knew what I wanted. But I still noticed these strange patterns where I would start working towards something and then suddenly feel overwhelmed or unsure and start just second guessing every single part of it. And once I started studying the subconscious and nervous system more deeply, something started to click. It wasn't that I didn't want the life I was working toward. It was that my internal systems had not adapted to it yet. And there are a few ways that the subconscious mind learns new patterns. The first is repetition. Your brain strengthens whatever you repeatedly focus on. This is why habits eventually become automatic. The second is emotional experience. When something has a strong emotional impact, it becomes easier for the brain to remember and reinforce. And the third is environmental reinforcement. Your brain constantly scans your environment to determine what's normal and expected. This is why it can sometimes feel difficult to change patterns that have been reinforced for years. One of the tools I often use with clients to help shift subconscious patterns is subliminal affirmation audios. Subliminals work by delivering messages to the subconscious mind in a way that bypasses the part of the brain that tends to resist change. Instead of consciously repeating affirmations and immediately questioning them, the messages are layered beneath music or sound frequencies. I like to use theta. The messages are layered beneath music or sound frequencies. Your conscious mind hears the music, but your subconscious mind still processes the underlying messages. Over time, those messages begin reinforcing new beliefs and identity patterns. Think about how many messages your brain absorbs every single day without you consciously analyzing them. Advertising, songs, conversations, social media. Your subconscious mind is constantly absorbing information and scanning your reality for things that might be dangerous, just like we did when we were cavemen. Subliminal audios simply use this natural process intentionally. But one question I hear a lot from people when they first learn about subliminals is, do they actually work? Because some people swear by them and other people are super skeptical, which I can understand. So in the next video in this series, we're going to talk about what's actually happening in your brain when you listen to a subliminal audio and why they can be such a powerful tool for subconscious reprogramming. But before you go, if you're curious what might actually be blocking your manifestations right this second, I created a short quiz that helps you identify your specific subconscious or nervous system block. It only takes about 2 minutes and it'll give you a personalized recommendation for what to do next. You'll find that link below the video. And if you already know you want to dive deeper into subconscious work, you can also apply for a custom subliminal audio designed specifically for your goals. These are totally personalized audios that help reprogram the subconscious beliefs and patterns that are keeping your current reality in place. Both of those links are below this video, and I'll see you in the next one.